Ever felt like you've hit rock bottom? Like your biggest dream has just crumbled into dust? I know that feeling all too well. My name is Alex, and just a few years ago, I was on top of the world. I was a hotshot engineer with a promising startup. We had the funding, the team, the vision, and then it all imploded. I lost everything. The failure was crushing, and for a while, I let it define me. I retreated from the world, convinced my story was over. One day, wandering through the streets of Detroit, I stumbled upon something that felt like a mirror of my own life, an old, abandoned factory. It was a skeleton of a building, a ghost of its former glory. But as I stood there, looking at the broken windows and rusted beams, I didn't just see decay. I saw potential. I saw a canvas. And in that moment, a crazy idea sparked to life. What if I could bring this place back? What if, instead of just rebuilding a structure, I could rebuild a community? My new mission was born with an impossible deadline. Christmas Eve, I cashed out what little I had left and poured it all into this factory. People thought I was insane. "You're throwing good money after bad," they'd say. But I wasn't just buying bricks and mortar. I was buying a second chance. The goal wasn't just to fix a building, but to turn it into a beacon of hope, a place where young people in the city could learn to create, not just consume. The early days were brutal. It was just me against a mountain of debris and rust. I learned to weld, to run electrical, to pour concrete. Every aching muscle, every cut and bruise felt like a penance for my past failure. But slowly, something incredible started to happen. A few curious kids from the neighborhood started hanging around. At first, they just watched. Then, they started asking questions. I handed them tools. I started teaching them everything I knew how to design on a computer, how to use a 3D printer, how to build something real with their own hands. The factory started to fill up, not just with new equipment, but with laughter, with energy, with ideas. We weren't just fixing a building anymore. We were building a team. These kids, many of whom felt overlooked and underestimated, were discovering their own power to create. Their passion reignited mine. We worked day and night, fueled by cheap coffee and a shared dream. The factory transformed. We installed workshops, computer labs, and a shared creative space. It was becoming a hub of innovation, buzzing with the sound of creation. We were building everything from custom drones to automated gardening systems. The place was alive. As Christmas Eve approached, the pressure was immense. We were so close, but there was still so much to do. A sudden blizzard hit Detroit, threatening to derail everything. A crucial shipment of parts was delayed, and our main power generator failed. It felt like my first startup all over again, one final devastating blow before the finish line. Doubt crept in. Maybe I was doomed to repeat my failures. On Christmas Eve, we did it. The lights flickered on, illuminating our finished creation. The factory wasn't just restored, it was reborn. We opened the doors to the community, and the space filled with families, neighbors, and local leaders. They saw what we had built, not just a factory, but a future. That night, watching those young creators proudly show off their work, I finally understood. My startup failure wasn't the end of my dream. It was the blueprint. It was the painful, necessary lesson that taught me what really mattered. It wasn't about securing funding or achieving a billion-dollar valuation. It was about building something with purpose, something that gives back. It was about creating a foundation for others to build upon. Failure didn't break me. It rebuilt me, stronger and with a clearer vision. So if you failed, remember this: your story isn't over. You might just be holding the blueprint for your greatest creation yet. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on turning setbacks into comebacks. Always remember, the surge begins within. Carry it forward.